Tell him, yeah. No.
To the one, to the two, to the crew. Hey guys, it's just a
Yo, what up, gaming cop? Don't think you can, dude. I mean, unless you can, if you know, that would be great. PSN, bro. I mean, you see my, I have my PSN, but there you go. I'm Trotter 777, bro. If, you know, send me one, I'll accept. Right now, I've worked about 8 or 9 times or something, so if we can, then it's gonna be a while. Unless you get like really lucky. I tried to change this in time. I mean, when I first figured it out, I was like, everyone knows the game sucks, but since this last update that came out, it's pretty good. Yeah, King of Swag, got you right here, bro. Thank you, so.
Hey, hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back real quick. I gotta go do something. What do you do? Alright, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Not sure we can, but it's worth a try, you know? Because people have been saying that it's a bunch of bullshit, because...
You should, cause it's like you play online. Online play options, so you probably could like meet up with people on there.
Yeah, we might be able to, but, you know, it's worth a try. I mean,
But it's super rare, too.
yeah, I mean, the reason why people say you can't meet up with people, because some guys went deep into the code and they found out that if you get into your ship, it doesn't render to where you can see, other players can see it. So like, I think you might have to be on a planet, or it's just a bunch of bullshit. But like I said, worth a try. Yeah, I need to get some plutonium right now, which of course there's never any in the area, so. I'm looking for some spidonium so I can
This is my first time playing it. I always wanted, but I never heard of it.
Robotic dinosaur with one of these.
Developers have not released to us yet.
Hold on, I'm gonna do rewind all of it.
Well, hello there. What's up, dudes? Welcome to No Man's Sky Gamer. I am Stephen Thomas, and I will be doing an in-depth coverage in this video about how you can potentially find your friend in No Man's Sky. Now, No Man's Sky has been clearly defined to be a single-player game with the main objective goal of reaching the center of the galaxy, where there's hidden discoveries that the developers have not released to us yet, which all excitement of being able to go out and explore and just discover things on your own instead of having everything revealed right off the bat. However, they did mention that there is a possibility that you could theoretically run into your friend, and because there is that possibility, I'm going to go ahead and delve into some different ideas that I've come up with that I see would increase the chances of you actually being able to find your friend. Now, some of them I'm covering in this specific video directly related to what's been released so far with No Man's Sky, as well as other points that have been made about find another player is going to be just like in real life, and to utilize a map. The good news is
the thing about the map is that it's huge. There's so many different galaxies, you know? So many.
I'm not ready. Nick, why you cooking on nothing?
Because you.
first map release just yet, which also adds to the excitement of being able to go out and explore and just discover things on your own instead of having everything fast. There is the possibility that you could theoretically run into your friend, and because there is that possibility, I'm going to go ahead and delve into some different ideas that I've come up with that I see would increase the chances of you actually being able to find your friend. Now, some of the points that I'm going to be covering in this specific video are going to be directly related to what's been released so far with No Man's Sky, as well as other points that have been made about real life.
No, I just bring it up here.
In order to find other players, the biggest key indicator is going to be referencing the Galactic and identifying what has already been made. Now, in the game, the most likely way to find another player is going to be just like in real life, and that's to utilize a option you can do. You can either set the galactic map, you're going to have the ability to zoom completely in as well as zooming out. So this is going to give you the opportunity to be able to really examine a galaxy and their millions of stars that they have inside of each one. Selecting individual stars is going to reveal solar systems or the planets orbiting around the star itself. And this is what really stands out to me as a key indicator, is if someone actually shares their discovery, which is an option you can do. You can either set that as private or you can make it publicly known. A planet is going to display its name, who discovered it, and what resources are available. If nobody's discovered it yet, or did but didn't share the information, you'll have to go to that planet, explore its terrains, all the secrets, all that kind of good stuff for yourself. The reason why this is so important is because if you can identify a planet that's already been discovered and by who, you now have a trail that you can start to follow. But it's also up to us in another format to be able to reveal this information externally so that we have our own form of map. And I'm going to touch base on why there is no additional map that I can find, at least, within the game. So obviously this game has been in development for a while and it's gone through a lot of different things, but I found two conflicting resources, and it sounds like they actually included this originally and then took it out later on. The original quote was, "We're going to have a mini-map for the galactic map down in the bottom left, because right now I can't tell my orientation and I can get lost. I can just kind of go down here. Now it's quite difficult for me to find the planet that I was just on. There will obviously be a button to send you back to where you are and a marker for that."
Are you a good sport?
Yes.
Is the game world infinite?
Yeah.
Does the game world make Bioshock Infinite look less infinite by comparison?
Yes.
Will I get bored playing this game?
Sometimes.
Will I get bored playing this game?
No.
Are there planets the size of Earth?
Yeah.
Can I rename Earth something better?
No.
Is Earth in this game?
No.
Well, something I'd like, let's say, might be. No.
Is Earth in this game?
No.
Can I teleport back to my ship?
No.
Have you found a planet that you'd prefer to live on instead of Earth?
No.
Can you collect plants in this game?
You can discover plants.
Is there a fog of war on your map?
Yes.
Will I have an objective marker?
No. You will have many.
Will the word follow appear on my screen at any time?
No.
Will you be able to play with your friends?
Yeah.
Is there a competitive element to this game?
Yeah, if you want that, yes.
Can you greet other players?
A little bit.
Will there be NPC characters?
No.
If I want to play something in the game, do I have to go to a store?
Yeah.
Did you play Destiny?
Yes.
Can I chop down a tree? Sort of.
Yes.
Can you select a gender at the beginning of the game?
No. No. We haven't said who you are.
Can you customize the look of your character? Sort of. Do you ever get a good look at your character?
You can see other characters, and they can see you.
Can you settle a bet?
Sure.
Is no Hooker for Old Man Sky good wordplay?
So you can, but nobody know, like, Hey, you got GTA 5? Hey, go to the planets that you discovered.
I've discovered many because I've been working a lot, so...
Alright, but hey, go to the planets that you discovered. It can't so late.
And it's not the planets that you wanna rename, it's the systems you wanna rename.
Wait, what?
It's you wanna rename the system, dude.
Why do I keep on repeating?
Probably because you had a stream playing.
Why do I keep on repeating?
Probably because you had a stream playing.
Why do I keep on repeating?
Probably because you had a stream playing.